So you've prepared effectively for your lecture and are now feeling ready to take notes. Whether you're attending an in-person lecture or watching your lecture online, let's review some key strategies to help you take good notes. Remember when we talked about active listening? Well, one of the main reasons that note-taking is so important is that it helps you to listen actively. Active listening is important because it improves your ability to understand and remember information. Active listening occurs when you are fully engaged with the material and actively focusing on the main ideas that you are hearing. So note-taking will help to encourage more active listening and help you to engage more intellectually in what you're learning. It's also important to listen for opening statements and key words. Now, many professors will provide certain hints that what they're about to say or have just said is important. Some will do it deliberately, whereas others will not. There are a few key words and phrases that usually point to an important idea worthy of writing down. If you can learn to notice these key words and phrases, you will be able to improve or enhance your note-taking skills. Some phrases to listen for that your professors might say are things like to summarize, or the most important, or 3 reasons why this is true are some key statements to listen for. Also, keep an eye on your professor. Sometimes your professor's nonverbal communication can indicate very important topics. Now, if you're sitting in lecture and you're not sure about a particular statement, write it down. One of the most common problems that students often encounter when note-taking is the inability to decide what is important and whether they need to take notes on the information or not. The rule of thumb is to write it down if you're not sure. Remember, it takes time to think about whether something is important or not. So just jot it down if you're unsure about its importance. At the end of the lecture, you can revisit the information and make a decision about the importance of the information. You might notice that in a course when a lot of the learning is new, you may need to write down more of the information initially. But hopefully this will stabilize as you get into the course material and build your knowledge base.